first. Yeah, I'm really, really glad that I saved these. Oh, and you know what? I haven't actually seen the ending yet. We need to do the ending and see the Frenzied Flame ending. No, don't kill the mausoleums. Why? Because they're cute? Ouch. These ones don't have a bell. The ones that don't have a bell, I believe, are only usable on lower level remembrances. Oh, it's getting dropped. I better get out of here. Okay, buddy, where's your door? And I also probably should look it up real quick and at least make sure that there's no more mausoleums to find in the Shadowlands, because I did just find that random mausoleum laying somewhere. It was just one of these. It was like this. It was one of these little dudes laying out in the middle of nowhere, and I was able to get a remembrance from it. Okay, so I can use this one on all of the Shadows of the Erdtree ones. Can also use it on the Elden Beast. Horalu, the Dragon Lord. I think we'll go with the Lord of Frenzied Flame first. Oh, did I get disconnected? You didn't see me there? Huh. Oh, yeah, look at that. It actually did get disconnected. I heard myself get disconnected on TeamSpeak, but I didn't realize I was actually disconnected from the internet, too. Okay, let's get this other mausoleum. It's gonna jump. Oh, jeez. It's crumbling. Yeah, I'm really glad to see that I can use my Shadowlands, or I can get Shadowlands remembrances from these mausoleums. That's really, really cool. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Let's go ahead and get the Mother of Fingers on this one. Yeah. Okay, next up for mausoleums. Southeast of Rail Lucaria Gate. Okay. That's this one right here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, the fast way to this one is to just go here and then jump down using the wind path. There's a wind path down the hill here. Now, this is one that I'm not certain if I've already used. I think I already used one, but I can't remember. I might not have. I might not have used any. Okay, here's the wind path. And apparently I never actually dropped this one. I thought I had dropped this one. Dropping this one's a little bit tricky. I'm going to have to wait. And the way this works is you have to drop down to it from the air using the wind path. but it has to march a little bit closer this direction before it becomes accessible. Right now, it's still a little bit too far away for even the wind path to quite get me to it. I could try, but it's still way over there. Yep, still a bit too far. Okay. But this one, you can't knock it down from underneath. You got to be up top. So we just got to wait a minute until it gets into position. Okay, might be worth a try now. Oh, not quite. Okay, maybe now. But at least now I know for sure I have not done this one yet, otherwise it would have been dropped. Yeah, I jumped too soon. Oh no. I think I just blew my only shot too, because I jumped too soon. I think that was the moment and I screwed it up. Which means I may have to go reset and wait again. Yeah. Oh, so close. Okay, let's try it again. Let's keep trying. This might be possible still. I just gotta jump at the last possible second here. Okay. Yep. No, it's out of range. Damn it. Yeah, I screwed it up. I screwed it up. It's going to have to reposition. It needs to come closer this way. Maybe now? Could try it again. You can also get to it from the cliff above, I think. I think that's another possibility if I run all the way around real quick. Yeah. Oof, so close. Okay, and now that it's turning around, maybe I've got a shot. Come on, Torrent. Yeah, no. Oh, I feel like it's just barely out of range, too. I mean, I know I've made this jump before, too. That's why I keep trying, because I know for certain this is how I've done this every time. Just, it's so frustrating. Oh, this might be it. Got it. Whew, okay. I think it's crumbling. Yeah, it's going down. Oof. Okay. Okay, so I'm already maxed out on Radon. I think I should probably take another one for Mesmer now. Because he would be the second hardest boss in the game. So yeah, I think I'm going to snag Mesmer's. Let me just make sure I don't already have one for Mesmer. No. Okay, yeah, let's grab another one for Mesmer. Okay. Next Mausoleum. In front of Castle Soul. If there's one that I have already used, this would be the one. This would definitely be the one that I've already used. If I've already used any of them. I may have already used one on the Elden Beast in particular. Or on Melania. No, it is still alive and well. Okay. Okay, brought that one down hella fast. So glad that I saved all of these until I finished the Shadowlands. It's so good to get double up on the really good remembrances from Shadowlands right off the bat. I can get all their cool shit and have all the weapons and all the incantations and all the Arts of War from the DLC. Okay, so we got Mesmer, we got the Mother, we got the Frenzied Flame. Gaius might be another good one to grab. Because I'm not sure which ones are locked off whenever you're buying them. Might want to go for Gaius, I'm not sure. He might be considered one of the harder ones. Like, the harder ones only come from these that get knocked over and have a bell on them. So I'm not sure. I'm going to assume that he's one of the harder ones. Because he was a pretty damn tricky boss. And he's later on in the DLC as well. So I think he's the one I want to grab next. This one I think is worth the least. Okay, so yeah, let's grab one for Gaius. Okay, next. And by the end of New Game Plus, we'll have all of them done anyway, so it doesn't make a huge difference. This is just going to determine what I go into New Game Plus with. Consecrated Snowfield. Believe I already... South of Apostate Derelict, yeah. So I think I already knocked this one down, but I didn't actually use it yet. Yeah, it's right here. The way these work, by the way, is if they have a bell dangling from underneath them, that means they're upgraded, basically, and you can use them for any remembrance. And the ones that don't have a bell dangling from underneath them are the lower ones that you can only use for, like, half of the remembrances. Okay, so I can use this one on the Scorpion, or the Flower, or the Putrescence Knight, or Rolana. All of those are good choices. There's one in the depths as well. I actually don't... That one might be the one I already grabbed. Let's get Rolana first. Okay. And then we'll go to the depths. In the depths, right here. Not across the roots. No, right here at the Nameless City Eternal, I think, is the one that we would want to go to quickly get to the mausoleum. I don't know if I dropped this one yet or not either. But this is another one that you drop from on top, not from the below. Okay, yeah, I still need to drop this one. So the way this one works is that I drop it from on top, not below. And the way I've got to get up there is by following these branches. And then there's a particular branch that I can use to jump up onto it. And of course, I'm going to have these Mausoleum Knights on me the whole time, I'm sure. Ooh, that's death. And right here. Cool. Let's hop off and start shredding some shit. Kill some weird skulls real quick. Oh, come on. Jeez. Alright. No! Oh, it got dropped. Okay, never mind. That's good. Haha. Okay. For this one... Oh, geez. I guess the Saint of Bud or the Sunflower. Let's go for the Sunflower on this one, because I remember the Saint of Bud being a very easy boss. The Sunflower is a little bit tougher. I think that may be my last mausoleum. Yep, that's all the mausoleums. Okay. And what that means is that with that, we are ready for New Game Plus, I believe. I can't think of anything else that needs to be done, aside from actually going to the round table and cashing those in real quick. Oh, and I need to Google and make sure there's no mausoleums in the DLC that I missed. That's important. If there's just that one, that's kind of weird. Yeah, gathered up the extras here. Get Rolana's Twin Blades. Get the Blades of Stone incantation for him. Shadow Sunflower. Mitra's Flame of Frenzy. The Gazing Finger. Spear of the Impaler. Remembrance of a God and Lord. Okay, and that means on my next playthrough, I also had several remembrances that I vendored last time, so I'm absolutely missing everything from the base game, so I may end up using some mausoleums in my next playthrough to catch up on that, and make sure I've got everything from the base game as well. Yeah, we have got a hell of a stockload of cool gear now from the DLC to walk back into the regular game with. Oh, yes, I need to go watch the ending. We can go ahead and watch the ending now. Head to the Elden Throne. Welcome to Leyndell, Ashen Capital. Okay, so I already killed the Elden Beast and all that, so all I gotta do is walk in here. And inside the Elden Throne, we have... Oh, I guess I've got to teleport there. Okay, Fractured America. That's right, I forgot. You do have to teleport back here. Very important. All right. The stone platform. So here's where I can select my ending if I had multiple endings available to select. However, if you are infected with the Frenzied Flame is the only ending you get. That is it. Become the Lord of Frenzied Flame is my only option. Yay! And then and since I did it this in the order that I did it in, we should also get the bonus cutscene at the end, where Melina swears she's gonna kill me. There's Marika dissolving. She is dead now. Along with all of her children. 100% of her kids are now dead too. I killed the entire family. And here I am as the new Lord of Frenzied Flame. May chaos take the world! Hell yeah! And there we go. As you can see, everything is on fire now. We have burned the world, and we left our fingerprints all over it too. Oh, and here's our bonus cutscene. And this part here is actually pretty sad. This is where Melina walks up, and she finds the ring that she gave us that lets us summon Torrent. We abandon it because we don't care anymore. So she's taking Torrent back.
To deliver you what is yours. Destined death.
And that scene right there is why people theorize that Melina is the Glowmide Queen, Marika's original rival, because she opened her eye and you can see it's like the color of a gloaming skyline. World created by Hidetaka Miyazaki and George R.R. Martin. And that is all of Elden Ring. That was a 100% clear, minus getting all the Scotty Tree blessings and Shadow Ashes, because that's stuff that I can cap whenever I get into New Game Plus. That's just numbers getting bigger. That's nothing important. But we got all the important shit. All the spells, all the weapons, all the armors. At least all of the armors that we don't have to farm specific monsters to get. I can always do that in New Game Plus as well. I don't have to farm armor sets in a regular playthrough. Thank you. That was a hell of a 100% playthrough. But whenever we get back into it, it'll be on New Game Plus. And New Game Plus, obviously, everything is cranked up just a little bit more difficult. But it's actually not an awful lot different than the base game. Because the way it works is that New Game Plus, it just gets a little bit more difficult every time you start a New Game Plus. And so you have New Game Plus 1, which is what I'm going into now, and then there would be New Game Plus 2 after that, plus 3, plus 4, and so on, all the way up until plus 10, which is the final one, and it doesn't ever get any harder after that. That's like the maximum difficulty New Game Plus. I've never played all the way through to that. I've played through to New Game Plus 4. That's as far as I've gone, before it starts getting really, really repetitive, and you start wanting to go ahead and start a new game, as opposed to continuing another New Game Plus, you know what I mean? Just to refresh things and make them fun again. So I've never played past New Game Plus 4, and I don't imagine I ever would, just because it is so repetitive at that point. I mean, playing through the game at all is repetitive, but when you start a brand new game, you have that joy of knowing you're starting back at level 1 as well, which is kind of cool. And you can do things totally different and not have an overpowered build, and you have to find stuff and make do with what you can get, which is always fun. But it also, if in a brand new game, it would take way longer to get to the DLC, because you have to get the Moog first, and rushing Moog would be way, way harder on a new game than on a New Game Plus. Now, the problem with rushing Moog is that also might screw up some people's quest chains, and I've got to be careful about that, especially with the Dung Eater and Nefeli Lu in particular. I can't screw up their quest chains, but I don't think there's anything about their quest chains that's going to be ruined if I go ahead and kill Moog. I don't think there's anything about that that interferes with the Dung Eater or Nefeli Lu. And then I also have to do what's her name? Millicent. I have to do Millicent's entire quest chain again, because she actually has 2 outstanding items. She basically gives you 2 perfect items for a fast light blade build, but you have to do her entire quest chain 2 full times to get both of those items, because each way gives you a different reward, and you want both of them for that perfect dual curved sword build. But I'll still be doing a dual curved sword build. That's what I'm shooting for in this playthrough. I have everything I need to get started with it, that's for sure. We'll have to gain access to the Table of Lost Grace. Oh, actually, you know what? I just thought about it. We can still go there right now. because the game doesn't go into New Game Plus until you tell it to. So before we lose access to the Table of Lost Grace, I'm going to go ahead and max out 2 curved swords that I'm going to use right off the bat, so that I have my weapons ready to go. But I'm going to go ahead and take a break, and I'm going to run to the restroom, grab some water, and you know, just chill for a minute, and then we'll get back into New Game Plus. So I'll see you guys in just a bit.
Revelations of the dark, thunder echoes through the night, shadows from the distant past, drawing closer, still a banner flies. A looming storm, clouds of ash, signs of a war to come. Resurrected by a
Summer days, the hot sun pouring on my back. Digging dirt holes, those mosquitoes don't cut slack. All my labor never seems to give in. Working so hard, mama said should be a sin. But I know that I'm working for something right here. Get something done before I sleep tonight, yeah. Lord have mercy on my soul, 'cause all this working takes its toll. Oh, I got something for you now. Come on down to the harvest. No, I worked all summer long just to give you my very best. Now that I reap what I sow, only want you to know, just trying to show my love, my love, my love. Ha, ha. Now that I reap what I sow, only want you to know, I'm just trying to show you my love, love, love.
I am back. And no, we're not starting playthrough 2 just yet. First, I have to run to the Table of Lost Grace. Oh, it put us right here. And I need to spend some points to upgrade some specific things before we start this. And then I need to do a larval too. No, stay on Genshin Impact. Hell yeah. Have they reset, or is that, do they reset every month for the freebie points? You know how they do the new season thing where you get like you log in every day for a week and you get an orb or whatever. Do they reset that every month? Every 2 weeks, really? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so let's upgrade. Go to the curved swords. We're starting with curved swords because I love curved swords. They are fun. We'll start with the Dancing Blade of Renaud. This is the new really cool one that does the unending dance ability. So we're going to upgrade that one the whole way. I have 6 Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stones. That's so many. Okay, and we already have the Wing of Estelle maxed out. If I wanted to use that. The Horned Warrior's Sword is a curved sword? Really? Horn Calling. Invoke Tangled Horns to cover up the weapon's blade. Yo. Drive the weapon into the ground, calling up a cluster of piercing horns. And the Spirit Sword. Rancor Slash. Spin around slashing foes while summoning vengeful spirits which chase down foes. Additional input allows for follow-up attacks, okay. Okay. Hell yeah. Horned Warrior Sword. Dude, mute what? Oh, yeah, I had finished everything in the DLC, so I'm getting ready to start a new game plus. Well, I could try this one out. Oh, and then there's the Falx. That's also a curved sword. Revenger's Blade. Dash up to an enemy and slash them open with blades held in each hand. By holding down the button, the initial dash will be extended. Follow up with a strong attack to hack enemies to pieces. A charge attack, huh? This one just takes regular stones. And so does this one. This is the one that causes bleed build-up. Let's max that one out. This is a good one to dual wield. But I have so many smithing stones, I might as well pump this one up to have an alternative if I want a bleed weapon. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and take off the heavy gear, and we're going to switch down to a nice light set this time. Can throw on the dancer set. Maybe the dancer set only has 2 pieces? Skeletal mask. Okay, so white mask, black hood, skeletal mask, dancer's hood, bandit mask. It's in the same tier as the bandit. Okay. Okay, so in here... It must be these leather arm wraps. No? Dancer's bracer. There it is. Okay. Dancer's trousers. There they are. Okay, so we have the full dancer's set on. We're also going to respec and we're going to change gender this time too. So we'll be like the chick that we got all this from. Let's go ahead and remove that, remove that. You want me to be a dancer, Dr. House? Okay, let's see. Oh, I said you want me to stay as dancer, Dr. House? Okay. Let's see here. This one does bleed too. That's interesting. Scales at A with Dex. This one scales with both. And this one scales at a C, but it's already maxed out. I wonder if there's any others that just scale primarily with Dex. I don't think so. That's the only one I know of. We'll use the blood one for now. Or the Wing of Estelle. If I want to pump a little bit of intellect. It's a great sword. Or Falx. Let's go with Falx. It's another new one. Okay, let's switch these up. We're going to go with the blue Dancer Charm. Ah. Millicent's Prosthesis. And... Ah. The sword, Winged Sword Insignia. Enhances the final hit of chain attacks. Here we go. Enhances... No. Enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance. No. Okay, I think this is all good. I could use something like this, like the curved sword or the twin sword. The twin blade talisman's another good one, yeah. I think that's good. Let's go ahead and get a different Ashes of War. We probably want Spinning Sword. Sword Dance, this one. There we go. Sword Dance. And then Keen is the one that makes it scale better with Dex. Now we want Keen. Okay, let's go respec now. For these weapons, I need 20 Dex and 12 Strength. Okay, 20 Dex. Yeah, 20 Dex. All right. There we go.
Is it time?
Okay, let's rebirth it. And we're going to max out Dex and Vitality. We do need like 12 Strength or something. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll call it like 15. I don't know. Here, cancel that. How much Strength did it actually say we needed?
I will.
12. Okay, 12.
Heart down. Now.
Okay, pump up that Dex. Vigor. And then pump some Endurance. We don't need a ton now because we're going lightweight. Pump up Mind. And then let's go a little bit of both of these. Okay. Do I need this much endurance? Make sure I'm at a light load. That's what we're going for. Oh, I forgot to change my gender too. Whoops. Okay, we're at a light load. That's what's important.
Is it time?
Cosmetics. I already have the load of favor. Here we go. I think this one will probably match the set that I'm wearing. Okay. Okay. So let's take a look at my stats. 57 int and 55 faith is actually pretty significant, and that might be enough to go ahead and throw on some seals. So let's grab the dry leaf seal, and we probably have access to a good staff by now. Still a light load if I maxed out this one. The Prince of Death staff is the one that scales with both. It scales with both int and faith. And then we have one called the Golden Order Seal that scales with int and faith. These are the two I think that we want to go ahead and max out real quick. We have plenty of stones, so we might as well max out the stuff that we're going to make use of. Do I have enough to throw on Estelle's wing too? See what kind of actual carry weight I can pull off here. I can. I can stay at a light load and still have the wing of Estelle. That's awesome. Here we go. No, that'll put me at a medium load. Okay, so that we're topped off now. That's great. Let's go ahead and upgrade. These are all... No, they're not all somber. Okay, this is regular. Let's buy a bunch of these. Let's buy a handful of all these. Okay. Fox says that it scales with both. I don't know if that's the one I want to run with. Let's throw that on. There we go. Oh, these two swords match each other much better. These two swords, I should say, match each other much better. So the Prince of Death Staff and the Golden Order Seal both scale with both faith and intellect. So maxing these out now, if I'm doing a hybrid build like this, is going to be the way to go. These are the ones I want to use for the most effect. Because, yeah, you can see my incant scaling. I can actually get it probably all the way to 300 or more. There we go. I think they are surpassing what I was doing. Yeah, 356. That's better incant scaling than I had previously. And then 310 there. That's great. So we have excellent scaling for only having 50 and 57 and 55. I feel like she might want some darker skin. I think I have a darker skin model. Let's see. She needs a tan.
Is it time?
This has much darker skin. There we go. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Be not, and I would birth.
Cool, cool. Oh, yeah, she looks much better with that just slightly darker shade. Okay, so now we have the dancing sword thing going on. We can't fight in here. Let's go test it out. Now let's test this out. Oh, this is great. This is amazing. Oh my god, I love this sword so much. Bring it on, dog. Oh my god, just literally dancing my way through them. This is awesome. This is so cool. Oh. I love it. I love it. New favorite weapon ever. This is amazing. And this is my double sword attack right here. Oh, I love it. Okay, I think we're ready for New Game Plus now. This is gonna be outstanding. This is gonna be a fun build. Oh, we need to set up my spells and set up my potions because we don't need this many mana pots now. For mixing my wondrous physic, remove all stamina consumption, remove all FP consumption, no. Temporarily boost dex, no. Enhances spontaneous guard. Ah! Grants your attacks life leech. This might be the one I want. Makes consecutive attacks grow stronger. That's the one. Okay. Oh, let's set up my spells. See what spells we want to roll in with. Erdtree heal, flame cleanse me. Can't use the light of Mikola or minor Erdtree or that one. We can use multi-layered rings of light. We definitely want Night Comet. We can try out this fleeting microcosm. Vortex of Putrescence. We can try that one out. Aspect of the Crucible thing with the armadillo thingy. It's probably fun. Rain of Fire, Fire Serpent. It's not bad. Oh, we have Rotten Butterflies, too. That's another good one. Midra's Flame of Frenzy. Let's try that one. Okay. So I think now we're ready to start playthrough 2. Begin Journey 2. Just racking my brain to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. I think we're good to go. I can't think of anything left. Yeah, I don't think there's anything at all. And if there is, I'll catch it in New Game Plus 2. Let's go. So I gotta be careful for the quests. The quests are the important part here. Okay. absolutely going to destroy this first boss. Oh, you know what? I can go ahead and use my rune arc now. That's going to give me +5 to all stats. Or did I... Oh, never mind. That was a waste. We haven't unlocked a great rune yet. Whoops. Oops. Oops. Gotta have a great rune first. Woohoo! Hell yeah, get out of here. How you like the dancing swords? This is fast rolling because we have a light carry weight, so we can do a big fast roll like this now. And we can just dive off. That's a guaranteed death. You have if you kill him, you have to jump off to die because he's meant to kill you. It's the first time we see Melanin and Torrent right there. Okay, so we can go down now if we want. It's teaching me how to play the game. Yay! Oh, I can dual wield the curved dancer sword. I don't actually have to have another weapon. It counts as 2 swords. I didn't realize that. That's interesting. That's good to know. I still like my bleed sword, though. I'm going to go ahead and keep the bleed sword. Okay. I do love that the dance doesn't take stamina, it takes FP instead. Oh, I guess it does take some stamina, never mind. Not a lot, though. Absolutely love this sword, though. This is my new favorite weapon. This is where you can summon a companion if you want to. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, I forgot to reorganize my flask, didn't I? I guess I can still heal myself. That didn't change. Ouch, bud. Enemy felled. And in the first playthrough, there's an emote here that you grab after you do that. But I've already got it. It's like the I did it emote or something. Okay, let's switch it up to where we have way more healing potions. Allocate charges. We're going to make it so we have like 8 and 6 or 9 and 5. 8 and 6 should be fine. Use a stone sword key. Yeah, let's use 2 of them. Okay, not worried about poison. Oh, let's roll. Okay, that's not the shortcut. I didn't think I could jump over that. I was just going to try it. Let's keep rolling. Oh. I think pretty soon. I hear it. There it is. Goodbye. Dragon Communion Seal. Oof. Okay. Oop. I knew I was going to get hit on that one. Let's get an Erdtree heal. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm going to summon my pet for this one. Yeah, dice him up. Woo! Awesome. Okay. Yo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. I'm seeing Inside Out 2 tomorrow night, sorry. Really? Why? Ooh. Well, I'm going to kind of a nicer full service theater, so maybe I won't have to deal with much of that. I don't know. The Jasmine Theater. Oh, let's kill the... Yeah, right out the gate. I'm going to kill this guy. Maybe. Potion. Ba-bow! You get out of here. Oh, here's Calais. I'm playing back through Elden Ring on New Game Plus, and I'm using one of the new swords from the DLC, and it's fucking great. What's up, Calais? I don't really need any of his stuff. Thanks, though, Calais. You're cool. Go ahead and grab this. Okay, there's a mini boss in a cave over here. I'm gonna go ahead and kill him. I changed him, yeah. And I switched up everything. I'm respec now to where I'm a dual sword dexterity build. Yeah, there's a... Yeah, well, she's... No, she fights like an Arabic, like, dual sword fighter. Like, you'll see when I fight this boss in here. She's insane. She's a sword dancer. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, we can teleport out. Oh, you know what? I can go ahead and get my potions back real quick. Let's say I have Torrent already, right? Yeah, you start with Torrent on New Game Plus, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna take on this whole camp. Who's got the horn? Blow the horn. Bring them all. Yeah, blow your horn, buddy. Alright, let's throw down. Woo! Let's dodge out of here for a second. Okay. Don't run. Woo! What's up, dogs? So there are some weapons here to gather up. Someone chasing me? Restored my potions. Okay, so let's grab the loot. There's a flail, and there should be a sword over here, too. Yeah, actually, yeah, the flail is one of the ones you can do that with. That's like the sword, the bashy way of doing it. If you want to go like strength Unga Boonga, you can get the flail. If you want to go dexterity, there's an Uchi Katana. That's the one you want. Oh, I see. But you needed the bleed on the flail for it. Yeah, it's one of the dragon kill weapons for sure. That's what I use the Uchi Katana for. If you start as a bandit, you start with a butcher knife that already has bleed, and you can kill the dragon right out the gate. Yeah, if you start as a samurai, you start with an Uchi Katana. You can do the same thing. Oh, yeah. Well, here's what's interesting. It actually doesn't matter what class you pick. You can always kill the dragon with a bleed weapon, because all you have to do, right next to the dragon, there's a fort. You run through the fort real quick and grab the item in the fort, and it gives you +5 to all stats. So it doesn't matter what class you are. You can always throw on an Uchi Katana or whatever the hell, the flail, and just bleed it to death after that. I'm afraid our maidenless. Oh, but I am a maiden this time. I'm still maidenless. I accept. I will take you to the foot of the Erd Tree. And this time we won't do the Frenzied Flame ending. Maybe we'll do the Golden Mask ending. The pure Erd Tree ending. Oh, I forgot. We don't have to find the maps again. That's beautiful. I love that. Love not having to find the maps again. That's great. Okay, so to start with, who do I want to kill first? Probably Margit. Honestly, I don't think there's any reason not to just rush Margit and murder him. With a build like this, I can kill whoever I want. Agreed. Got a lump of flesh. We are bum rushing Margit. I am. I'm going straight for him. Yeah, we're gonna roast Margit like right off the gate. I am running straight in there and just slashy. He is dead. I'm gonna go ahead and use this real quick.